So hot in the news is African swine fever has been detected in Nakhon Pathom. Nakhon Pathom is very reputed and famous and known for pig
The pork.
farming, right? The pork. African swine fever found the first time in Thailand in sample at slaughterhouse. Yesterday, Thai livestock officials launched urgent action after discovering the African swine fever or ASF after a sample collected from a slaughterhouse in Nakhon Pathom tested positive. This could be the country's first official confirmation of the disease. So now, apart from COVID-19, this is one of the emergency matters and actions needed to be implemented immediately to stop the virus from spreading. The area that the ASF was found has been declared as a 5 kilometer containment zone around the slaughterhouse. The infected sample was among a batch of more than 300 samples collected from pig farms and slaughterhouses in Ratchaburi and Nakhon Pathom on January 8 to 9. All other samples tested negative for ASF, says Kun Sorawit. Livestock officials are now tracing the source of the infected pig while liaising with the Pig Farmers Association, the Thailand Veterinary Dean Consortium, and other agencies on how to contain the spread of the virus. The department also called an emergency meeting with its ASF Containment Committee. Kun Sarawit noted that ASF virus does not cause disease in humans, so pork is safe to consume provided it is cooked at a temperature higher than 70 degrees Celsius. Thai authorities earlier this week denied ASF was behind a shortage of pork supplies and soaring prices in Thailand. And in addition to this news, actually, Vietnam suspended import of live pigs from Thailand last year. It was in the news. According to the Department of Livestock Production in Vietnam, Vietnam used to ban import of live pig from Thailand due to ASF in an announcement on May 28, 2021. African swine fever was detected in a batch of 980 imported live pigs from Thailand during the quarantine period. On May 28 last year, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development announced the suspension of imports of live pigs from Thailand following the detection of African swine fever in the batch of 980. So this is the thing that happened and it became news in Thailand in before this. We just discussed about is it real, is it true that we got ASF in the pig farms? And for your information, Thailand exported more than 503,000 pigs to Vietnam from mid-June 2020 to January 30 last year for slaughter due to a domestic shortage in Vietnam. So this is something that we have to be considered that the SSF now coming, but we can still eat the pork because it's not affecting the human, the ASF. Okay.
Well, you can still eat a pork, but I mean the quid in your pocket must be a lot too, because the pork price right now will
Right
rise.
now. Mhm.
It's expected to rise up to 300 baht per kilo, which is actually more expensive than some seafood. Let's say mussels around my area, which I live in Bang Khun Tien area.
Mhm. Mhm.